Third Gear takes us to David Williams, the president of the Motoring Club of Barbados Incorporated.
Plans for the year are pretty exciting, to be honest with you. This year we're actually doing one or two events with the Rally Club joint. Normally we would just do one. This year we're actually doing two, trying to cut down the amount of road closures. We're looking at some new sponsors or sponsorship for the club. Last year we got some help from Williams Industries with Sun and Stars Rally. So we're actually targeting one or two other people since then. Regarding the first event that we had, that too was joint with the Rally Club, organized by the Motoring Club, but joint with the Rally Club. A very good event. Entries were a little lower than usual. Normally first event normally have between 30-35 cars. I think we had about 27. But it was a nice event, good roads, and it actually saw the likes of Penty Powell, who actually came in to take part, as well as Paul Horton from Cayman and so on. So it was a nice event. This year our road events are going to be relatively simple. Well, we did Malvern. Like I said, we're going to have a joint event. The warm-up rally is actually a joint event for points for the Motoring Club. Well, the next event we'll have is going to be Stewart's Hill. That's sometime in August. Sun and Stars Rally this year, we're actually planning to do things a little differently. Sun and Stars is usually a Saturday, so starting when the sun is up and finishing when the night is out, hence the Sun and Stars name. We're looking at doing something a little differently for Sun and Stars. In terms of Bridgetown or anything along those lines, we haven't ruled out the option of having something special. I'll say that. We are looking at doing something special, to be honest.
The Barbados Karting Association is on a boost, and the chairman Stephen Mears tells us more.
We have 9 or 10 60cc easy karts. They're new in terms of for this year. We have a new easy kart 100cc and a new easy kart 125cc. For 2015, I'd have to tell you, are even more exciting because there are another 20 easy karts on the way. Okay, I think 17 of those are 125, and so the grids are just going to grow. We've had like 3 or 4 applications already this morning for people wanting to come into the 60cc. So karting is really taking off, and we kind of felt that this would happen once we had a track. And now we have the track, the karting will grow.
We should be in 5th gear now, and that takes us to the chairman of the Barbados Auto Racing League, the big man, Stephen Hines.
As you know, we would have kicked off our season already with the dexterity at Sheraton. That was sometime in February, so our season started really early for us. That was actually a very welcoming event as well. The crowd was really unexpected. I never expected to get such a large crowd. We did no marketing on it, but special thanks to Sheraton and all our sponsors that came on board to do that. So yeah, great opening to the season. We have our dates on the BMF calendar at Vaucluse. Our next event should be on June the 28th with Vaucluse, and our last event at Vaucluse will be on November the 26th. We have 2 other dates on the calendar, being August 30th and October 26th. And we're hoping that by then we can get our issues sorted out at Bushy Park, and we can hold our first event at Bushy Park. As you know, we would have had a track day early in last month. We had about 43 cars showing up for that. The feedback I got from that was pretty interesting. A lot of guys were eager to get back on the track again, so it bodes well for the future.
The Barbados Association of Dragsters and Drifters goes into 2015 with Adrian Linton at the helm.
Well, we hope that this season will be better than last. We had some challenges last year for one reason or another, and we hope to kind of start this year off with a bit more of a high. Unfortunately, we lost the first event because the timing equipment wasn't fully functional at the time. And the one thing the guys want most is times. They want to know how well they've done, and how they're improving, and so on. And unfortunately, we weren't able to offer that, so we lost the first event. So our first event for this year is actually going to be in early May. But everybody wants the longer distance, and unfortunately, the physical constraints of the size of Bushy Park does not allow us to have a quarter mile or even 1,000 foot. However, having said that, there's the competition of driving side by side against another car is there, whether it's an eighth of a mile, 1,000 foot, or quarter mile. So Pickets is its own attraction. It gives the guys the distance, but the true out and out racing is Bushy Park. We're going to actually be timing or assisting the St. Lucia Drag Racing Club this weekend, timing their event. And we're hoping that will foster some good relations between the two clubs and enable us maybe to get some overseas participation later down this year. One of the things we're hoping will come out of assisting St. Lucia this weekend is the fact that we'll be able to foster good relationships, some camaraderie with the clubs down there, and hopefully get their guys to compete in our events. The logistics for getting cars from St. Lucia and St. Vincent are actually quite easy, so it does lend itself to having that sort of event. A number of the guys had expressed a desire to do that, which the club would very much like to pursue. However, drifting is not, what a lot of people can think of as drifting is not doing donuts on a can. Drifting is a high-speed discipline, and as such, the car needs to be set up for it, including safety items such as roll cage and so on. Unfortunately, none of the guys really are set up to do that, with the exception of some of the rally guys like Jeffrey Elliott, Andrew Jones, some guys who, they quite often, they can go sideways as well as they can go quickly. So anytime there's a drifting element, we would usually have them involved. But none of the guys are actually properly set up to do that at this point in time.
Would you like a new chicken special from Chefette? Try the roasted chicken poppers with a smoked barbecue dipping sauce. Have 16 poppers made with 100% premium breast meat with no skin and served with 2 sauces for $19.95. Or have 9 poppers with chips, roll sauce, and a 20-ounce Coca-Cola for only $15.95. Get your new chicken poppers special today from any Chefette location.
If you want the best motor oil for your vehicle, get Belleville Motor Oil, the official motor oil of Race 1. Easy Pave Rentals provides industrial tools for construction work, building, and commercial landscaping. We offer crowd barricades, drive mowers, tower light, floor sanders, generators, and concrete mixers. We have tools for any size project at reasonable prices. We are open 7 days a week and offer you great weekend specials. Come see us at Easy Pave Rentals. Next time on Race 1, we dive right into the action with karting and the MCDI's doubleheader event. We want to sincerely thank our sponsors: Preconco Limited, Semtile, Creative Paving Solutions, Duratile Incorporated, Simpson Motors, Chefette Restaurants, Easy Pave Incorporated, and Belleville Motor Oil for making this season of Race 1 possible. Thank you so much.